bicho, eu não vou nem perder tempo com vocês, tá sabendo? É, não pode fazer loot burro, burro.
You've come. Wise. Wiser than those other fools in the House of Ballads. It is their inability to see beyond themselves that has brought them to this end. This is my realm, and any who seek to cross it must first face my challenges. The Wall of Thorns awaits. You will not lay eyes on him until I find you worthy of it. I pull your strings now. If you wish to rescue your friends, you must cross the field of battle. I am not of the summer court, but a flower of the bleak winter, and I desire the one thing that the chill of immortality cannot provide: love. As it is in the telling, so it will be for you. Only a true knight of the House of Ballads may pass beyond the wall, and every true knight needs armor. Tell me, beloved, are your tales worth a minstrel's breath, or are you just dust waiting to fall?
Esses bichinhos bosta. Isso aqui não são boss, mas a dificuldade é a mesma, quase.
Stop! Look who it is, Creth. Hallam the White has sent his right hand to tear at Our Lady's good name. You are interrupting a duel for the ages. There can only be one Windermere champion, and it shall be me. Of course, Creth has never been one to concede gracefully. Need our armor? Is this a jest? You will never impress the maid. She is only interested in true knights of the realm. Perhaps you can help us choose, Sigrel. Creth and I were just fighting over who should be the maid's true champion. Unless you believe yourself worthy of such an honor, then by all means challenge one of us to a duel. The prize, your sought-after armor. We honor this field of battle in the name of the maid, who can have but one champion, only one defender of Windermere, and one worthy of her love. Creth thinks it is he who she desires, but he is wrong. He is always wrong. There can only be one defender of Windermere. As Sir Elswyn was no longer worthy, Creth and I dispatched him hastily, and in a manner befitting one of his service. You may win more than just my armor, Sagrel. You will know that you are truly the victor, for Eärmer is the greatest knight ever to raise a sword in the maid's name. Indeed, I must confess, this was the outcome I desired. Shall we?
Caralho. What the hell? Qualquer um pode usar essa roupa do House of Balance. Mas sim, mas eu bebi a pote, filha da puta. Shit. Ai, tá com muita coisa. Fuck. Que você tá. Realmente queria pegar aquela merda.
The kingdom cursed by Maid's dread hand, when all were doomed to sleep, the lovely Bell-maid rescued all, despite her cause to weep. And why did Bell-maid cry, you ask? Her king Wenzel was ill. The evil maid of Windermere had tried to break his will.
O 7 dá um caminhão de bônus. Se bem que... talvez eu pudesse guardar. Não, foda-se, não vou guardar nada não. Vou vender. É tudo.
I can't believe I made it out alive. Farewell.
There's roof... I'm sorry, stranger, it's sick. Stay alert.
There's much that needs to be done. Be well.
Caralho.
You have my thanks. Not soon enough.
Pô, NPC desgraçado, cadê?
What is it?
Tá aqui.
Now, what
10 tralhas.
is it that I can do for you? Beware the forest.
Tem umas potes que eu posso botar no meu baú. Os potes que eu não vou usar tão cedo, talvez nunca. Mais provável nunca. Não dá pra botar coisas ali. Então... vai ter que ser aqui. Ainda não. Mais um escondidinho aqui. Holy fuck. Tá dando muito dinheiro esses bichos. Ai, vem cá, ó, coisinha de madeira. Ah, mais um baú. Easy peasy, lemon squeeze. Bichão. Só vem, bichão. Podia pelo menos se esforçar, bicho. Nem vou. Ou vou. Foda-se. Fudeu, vai. Tem uma coisa ali? Sei lá. Opa, essa tinha uma aqui, ó. Very hard. Filha da puta. Ah, não dá, tá trancado. E tem aqui em cima. Ah, sim, o caminho da Max.
Cloak of Amon's Meek and crept through Simmer's end to break the seal of magic's veil. Auror's love
Well, I grow more impressed with every head you lay before me. Well done. You rival even Sir Elswin in your foolish arrogance. You may have passed the Wall of Thorns, but the Weeping Gorge proposes its own unique challenges. He was captain of the Royal Windermere Guard, and my staunchest defender. His body lies below where it fell. I mourn him in my own way. Like all the others, little phantoms hiding behind the victories of the past. Weak minds are the easiest to control, and those two are mine now. It is what prevents my enemies from simply marching into my kingdom and feeding it to the flame. To raise the bridge, one must defeat its guardian, the legendary Sir Elswin. Only then will the path make its way open to you. Alas, Sir Elswin has been killed, as goes the story. This time I fear he's staying quite dead. Another terrible price of our waning magic. Pity.
Ah, agora tem que voltar e achar o corpo do bosta. Que tá ali embaixo, que eu já achei. Putz, vou roubar o dinheiro dele. Ah,
Ha! I have you right where I... Wait! What's the meaning of this? Who are you and where is my opponent? Oh! I see what happened. Blast! Perhaps next time. I was once a grand knight in the clan of Isa, but misfortune befell me when I believed the lies of the witch. She lured me, wooed me, honored me, promised me power. I became the champion and protector of her castle. That did not last long. She tired of my service and my love. Just look at the result. A great sword to the throat, how else? It was gloriously bloody, if I recall. The champion had been told to end my service to the maid. Really? I don't think so, Dustling.
Interessante. Warrior. 49 pontos. Ô burro, pra confirmar. Tu é burro, velho. Caralho. Ô, preguiça. Nice. Mais um.
Stop! Enough, mortal. You presume too much. This song does not belong to you. There can only be one champion, and his name is Sakreth. Perish and rot as a corpse in the sun? It's a bit late to change your mind now, isn't it? Goodbye.
Esses elfos estão tudo querendo me matar. Fucking feio.
You are brave. No mortal has ever set foot in my domain. Isn't it wondrous? I've spent centuries whispering my wishes to the earth, the trees. The crystal has made it so. Never before has there been one worthy of sharing it with me. Do you fancy yourself a ruler? Join me and my enchanted beasts in this, the autumn of my kind. And you mean it. That is why you so fascinate me. You continue to snarl, even in the face of your own demise. Admirable. Stupid, but admirable. Hallam has seen it, and I dream of little else. The tale of the Fae enters its final telling. All the old songs will perish with their heroes, and a new era will begin. And while the end is near, it has yet to be written. You are the harbinger of change our people have long feared, and with you lies our legacy. Whatever I desire, it makes possible. I wanted to change the ballads, and I have done it. I wanted Wenson, and he is mine. The Prismeer makes it so. Those who seek to be my subjects, to serve me in every way. The wild fae you see before you are under an enchantment. This keeps them docile. You are safe here so long as you do not anger my friends. They will pay you no mind. But some advice. Keep your weapons sheathed. Wenson waits for you in my castle, but only a fool would simply invite you in. And I am no fool. I have been part of this story for too long. This village is my legacy, how the world will remember me when all the courts have fallen. Below, my army prepares to wipe clean the songs of yore. You could lie beside me in the waning days, but if rescuing Wenson is what fate has written for you, then you will find him, and you will find me. Farewell.
What a beach. Filho da puta. Cara. Como é que eu vou arrastar?
Welcome. You're not at all what I expected. I am Sagril, Chancellor of Windermere. She said you were beautiful, although I have noticed that she has peculiar tastes. You're just in time. Our little army is building up quite nicely. I was beginning to fear that we'd actually have to execute the lady's plans, ludicrous as they are. Of course you are. Forgive me. I often forget that my time with the House of Ballads is past. Now I am but a prisoner of the maid. We all are. You see, this place, it's calm. It is only an illusion. The maid uses her strange crystals to pacify the beasts, just as she enchants our friends. We must destroy the crystals to earn our freedom, but they are invisible to all but the maid. It is her song that calls them. The crystals are hidden around the village and forest of Summer's End. You cannot see them with the naked eye. They appear only when summoned by a musical tone. You must hurry.
Até que eu apito aquele. Mas... Aí destrói... Oh, ele destrói, não é pegar? dois já foram.
Around the castle were the Fae, who lulled to sleep from song. The maid would make an army here, some hundreds of thousands strong. And like the rakish Sir Sagral, Belmaid snuck through entrance to glade, and found the source of evil there, the crystal of the maid.
Filho da puta.
A mighty Fae hammer she took in hand, singing like the lark. She ended the enchanting days, then deepened in the dark. The creatures freed, released from spell, became savage once more. The crystal posed a threat to Fae, Belmaid hand crushed it o'er. Filho da puta. Os bichos estão se pegando, né?
Come in,
Quite a display, my friend. It makes me proud to share a name. You made quick work of the maid's army. The lady herself, however, will prove more formidable. Take this. It's the key to the village bell house. That bell rings with the same tone as the flute, only louder. So loud it can be heard across these high mountains. The toll will break the enchantment on the maid's castle. Then you will have your chance. Make the most of it, my friend. It may be your last. And now I am free. I do hope we meet again. I would like you to have this. It's a talisman. I have no need of it where I am going. Just above the chantry. The door to the castle is warded, but once you ring the bell, that ward will be no more. May your gods protect you.
Com 97. 35 de vida, mais bloco é eficiência. Eficácia, não é eficiência. Dá os health regen, os armadura. I guess esse aqui é um pouco melhor. Decididamente mais bonito. Sorry, né? Fuck, ali. Me perdi por um segundo. Tô cansado, tô cansado. Não estou raciocinando direito. Fuck.
Welcome to my home, beloved. I hope it suits your fancy, for you will never leave it. I loathe this rock. Its chilled corridors and dripping ceilings. Its whispering haunts of a past long dead. I no more wish to be the queen of this castle as I do to return to it again and again. I will escape its legacy. That is a promise. The fates of Creth and Aermer are on your head, my love. Those good knights were victims of this decaying pattern, sacrifices to the House of Ballads. As for the others, they will fulfill their roles shortly. Each has been saved, freed from their well-worn paths. They walk a new road now. My road. Wenson is here, along with his court of enchantments. The great halls and corridors echo with their voices, of the ancient stories told and forgotten. It is time to begin anew, for we write the final chapter of the House of Ballads. Only when the memory of ancient glories has faded can new glory be forged. Everything you see, the castle and all that resides in it, could be yours. That includes my love. Consider it.
Ah, esse coraçãozinho venenoso. King Wenson, Queen Bellamid. Maid. Caralho, que merda é essa? Incomodando na mão aqui, ó. Que porra é essa? Uma felpa. Uma farpa, será? Vamos lá.
And to the door, the echo of the west. I, the king of ancient ballads. The falcon of Detir, annihilator of Elkmar and on, languish in a sanctified seat. We will hear no more from the Roman sages, nor listen when we venture forth alone. These wintry beckons
Não tô olhando pra nada.
gull that calls and boasts to others of her kind, from Magwin, Windermere, once again its rapture be.
Se não adianta de nada, eu vou diminuir. Essa música só pra fazer um barulhão na hora do combate.
Sagril, you've come at last. It's time to cross swords with one worthy of your talents. You have caused the maid much grief, and that saddens me. Luckily, your death will provide her much pleasure. I've seen the world as it could be. A realm where I can be what I choose. Go where I choose. The maid has enchanted me with her truth. I honor the Emerald Lady with every head I lay at her feet. Yours is next.
Morreu Ferrara. Tecnicamente eu deveria salvar eles, né? Só como? Eu não sei como. Tô perdendo algo na quest. Acho que eu tenho que escolher a fala correta na hora que eu falar com eles. Possivelmente. É isso, tá? Filha da puta.
When night falls on the countryside, the noise of wanton opprobrious lechery, the stench of sullen gloom, and the false corpse of sordid history exhumed to please, compounded, and again interred into the womb of the... Loves her slave, the skeletal mind of sleep, a deathly pagan of submission that trembles near her touch. From ecstasy so base she laughs. She is all. I adore her. I love her without repudiation.
Aí sim, Isaac. GG. Aí sim. E o treco não apitou. Bizarro. Se eu tentar aqui, vamos ver o que bosta vai dar.
At last.
Shit.
At last you've come. The maid has made her sick fantasy a reality. Everything she was has been warped by the Prismere crystal she holds so dear. It is difficult to tell if she controls it, or if it controls her. We must escape this place. The telling has failed us, Sagril. Nothing is certain. If we must. But I fear I have no role in this song now. We are far beyond what is familiar. The maid will be in the courtyard, where our ballad finds its end. Come, I will show you. Perhaps then I will find the courage that is required. They're around here somewhere. We must find the others. They are trapped somewhere in the depths of... The maid awaits.
Achei que ia vir junto. Esse imbecil Mobral. Que level tu tá lá, Zack? Tá longe nessa porra?
Look at this, Olaine. The maid's old keep still has vermin lurking in its shadows. Tell me, Sagril, is there a reason we shouldn't exterminate you? I was offered a new telling. One where I no longer bowed to the will of a man who is in every way my inferior. For the first time, I was given a choice. I know who I am. I am Belmaid, servant of the Queen of Spring, the Maid of Windermere.
Ah, saiu da bosta. Não deu tempo de... O bicho se curou? Não, apareceu mais uma.
We're close.
Shit.
Vows of the rising sun, the eternal flood of our lives near,
muito baixa essa música.
Like the flowered scent of a bejeweled veil, so wistful and dreams the swallow beat. Persistent time and doubt, until at last, like heaven's jury in a perfect chant.
Follow me. I've been in this castle more. It's not far.
Eu não posso pegar. Que quase diz. Ué.
Stop! Sagar, wait! Go no farther! I can't do this. I can't. You must understand. Every time I have faced the Maid of Windermere, we've both dangled by the strings of fate, puppets in the telling. Now she is free of those bonds. I would not even know how to face her. Before, my victory was assured. I have never known failure. This story is yours now, my friend. Take the King's token. You are the only one left worthy of possessing it. It was you she wanted all along. I believe in you.
Confront the Maid. Acho que eu vou antes na cidade e esvaziar a porra da bag. É, por aqui, né? Cheio de tralha. Se ela dropa umas coisas boas, vou ter que voltar tudo de novo. Planta maldita. Podia dar pra teleportar de dentro. Olha que eu ganhei de ti, hein? Ganhei de ti. Caralho. Que preguiça. Ok. Salvagei a porra toda. Onde é que tem um healer aqui, né? Aqui tem um healer. Lá em cima. Caralho, tô muito cansado.
May I
Ai, curei, tô com 100 mil, tô rico.
help you? Be safe.
Tô
New and go
ricão,
hot.
bicho. Vender merda. Da capa de vídeo de Summerzinho. Não tem teleporte pra Summerzinho. Entendi. Não tem problema não. Achei que voltava lá em cima. Como é que não tem um teleporte pra cá? Que eu não entendo. Enfrentar a mulher, depois vamos jogar o Magic. E a nossa hora do pesadelo.
We meet in the flesh at last. It is a pity our relationship ends here. I was beginning to think we had a future, as creatures of common purpose. All you have witnessed was for me alone. It was justice. Imagine a lifetime of bondage 100 times over, and you will know my suffering. You, though, you are special. You are one capable of comprehending such concerns. We too, we are misunderstood. So they say, but you and I both have seen the coming fire, a change the likes of which no fae, summer or winter, has ever seen. The telling will never cease, but the ballads that make up its grand design will wither and fade, and new ones will blossom on the vine. Perhaps, but you and I are the same. We challenge the past and strive to rewrite the future. We are singing the greatest song of all. The Tuatha have taught me that power only comes with the willingness to destroy, to begin anew and tell new stories. And in Prismeer, they have found the means to do so. I weep for what might have been. You and I, side by side, wielding the power of the crystal. But there can only be one hero. Don't do this. I beg you. I seek only justice for what has been done to me all these many lifetimes. Don't I deserve as much? Don't we all?
Então aqui tem que morrer de vez.
It is the kiss of death. You mock me, beast.
Beast? Holy crap! Ah, esqueci de apertar o botão. Sempre. Foi tão diferente que eu esqueci. Nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Filha da puta. Tem um baú nessa sala, não? Sala de boss tem que ter baú, né? Isso não é sala de boss. Eu acho. Próximo aqui, 76 de Might, 69. Aqui tem uma Stone.
I'll not harm her, nor preclude justice. A single parting gift of love I'll give to this misguided maid. She will not suffer as I suffered now. A swift and painless death I grant to her, and give her illusion, as she to I, and balm clammy blood and breath from her pours forth, a hidden dagger wielded in my hand, a torch to see the ignorant soul. The white birds of winter slowly chased each other to the cold ground as the mourners wept their tears of the hero and the maid.
Ali, ó. Vou aproveitar que eu tô imune a curse.
If I have to live for the rest of my life without him knowing, well then I'll deal with that. I think there's something to be said for it. I think it's noble. Yeah, I could tell someone, but that's just asking for praise. What makes it an act of kindness is that nobody knows, or at least that he doesn't know. I let him have the glory. No one has to know his arrow missed. He's...
Thank you. You have returned, victorious. I know that you had a chance to change our telling, to break the Maid and the House of Ballads from their natural course. Yet, you did not. You struck down the Witch Magware and restored our legacy, for now. But there were casualties. The Maid's death rendered Wenson impotent. This cannot stand. As a result, you have ascended to your rightful place. You are now king of the House of Ballads.
Que bosta. Raid, House of Balance. Que bosta. Ó, tem a chance da Steel. Favorites. GG. Quests. O próximo é fazer desses aqui, que é os Warriors. Aí tem book ali. Settling point não dá. Tá, vamos salvar aqui. Volto em breve, vou mudar a live para fazer a hora do pesadelo. Daqui a pouquinho tô de volta, 2 minutos, falou.